Hey everybody, we're back with an update from the last episode. So yeah, when we did the last episode, we were talking about how the OP broke up with her boyfriend, a scumbag boyfriend, by the way, who did commit to her. Suddenly, 6 months later, her sister is dating the guy, got married to him, parents sided with a sister and the guy, and well, yeah. When we did that, me and Leon had a bit of debates during that time, a little bit. Yeah, so now we're back with an update. So I read a little bit, but not too far ahead. Neon, I bet you're gonna remember certain comments I made during it because of this.
I think so.
Oh, I know so. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and start reading it for us. Update.
Right.
So now this is from the subreddit, just to remind everybody, this is from the subreddit entitled Parents Miserable Piglet 847. Now this is from the last episode we did, and this is the update to it. All right. Update. My parents want to give my sister the earrings my grandma left to me. This is old, but I keep receiving messages every once in a while asking for an update. Yes, I got the earrings. She got the earrings.
Good.
Yeah, so she got them back. But here's where it got funny, Neon. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, do it.
After my post, I went to my parents' house, opened the safe, took the earrings, and left.
Nice.
You remember when I suggested that she should steal them back?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I didn't think she would. It was mostly a joke, but I guess without even saying it, I guess I'm psychic.
Yeah.
Then after I went again, told my parents I need time to process stuff and be my own self, and gave their house keys. Said I was leaving for good. There was some tears from my mom saying she couldn't believe I was such a bitter person. She raised me better. Well, yeah, then that's your fault, lady. Because the way
Obviously you didn't.
I mean, and the way you're behaving, I'm shocked she's not even worse than she is.
Right.
I mean, she's a good person, it seems like, but damn. Yeah.
Right.
You don't deserve a pat on the back, Lee. You don't deserve that pat on the back.
Right.
Anyways, I was turning my back to my family over nothing. And finally, that it was shameful that I would let the family house without being married or anything. I'm assuming she meant left the family house.
Yeah.
Which I don't get. Before you're married? I don't get how that's a problem. How's
Well,
that?
in certain cultures, the females aren't allowed to leave until they get married.
Whereas guys, we're kidding most of the time jokingly. Dads are
Those
joking,
guys
right?
don't give two fucks. Like, all right, I'm out of here.
Dads are most of the time jokingly with their son saying, I'm ready to kick you out at 18. Jokingly.
Right.
And at least my stepdad was joking about that a lot. He even joked about with me and my brothers. Once he turns 18 and all of us are out of the house, he's going to turn the basement into a mini bar area. He hasn't done it yet. Anyways. But still, I don't like how the mom is trying to make it seem like she's still a bitter person. I mean,
Right.
I can't blame her for being a little bitter. I can't. Yeah. With all the shit that she was dealing with. Anyways. So it was never about me or she loving me or anything, but social pressure to keep an outdated tradition. Yeah. That's what I was thinking earlier. You remember when I said it was mostly about the culture thing? But I don't think like I said, I didn't think it was fully culture. I think it was just that we're using the culture as an excuse.
Yeah.
Whereas,
like I said, culture on the surface isn't bad. It's when you use that culture to your advantage.
yeah, like cultures can actually be positive. Like the Mexican tradition. How do you pronounce it again?
The Day of the Dead?
Yeah, the Day of Dead. How do you pronounce it again? My apologies. Apologies to everybody to the
Dia
culture.
de los Muertos.
Thank you. I do apologize to the Mexican culture.
Why are you asking me? You speak more Spanish than I do.
Yeah, but I only know certain swear words. That's what it is. Yeah, I only know swear words, dude.
So yeah, it's I believe it's Dia de los Muertos. I believe is how
There's
they pronounce it.
Dermertos. Yeah, but yeah, that's
You butchered the
positive.
out of that.
Yeah. Like I said, I mostly know Spanish swear words. Like
Jesus Christ.
I'm kidding.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, come on, admit it. If you want to learn another language, you're not interested in the parts of like, oh, how are you and all that. No, you want the good stuff. You want the swearing.
Right.
Because that sounds more scarier when you're getting cussed out in another language.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, yeah. But anyways, yeah, like I was trying to say, cultures can actually be more positive. That's what culture should be only about, is the positive. But sadly, some cultures are not. The people abuse that. Okay, anyways. My dad was very neutral, gave me a hug, and wished me luck. Okay, so dad's not fully complete asshole.
Yeah.
But he's still an asshole for taking the sister side a little bit to me, personally.
Yeah.
Anyways, for 2 months, nothing happened, and I barely have contact with my family. Found a place to live, try to heal, have real fun decorating my new home, your normal stuff. And then everything happened at once. Yeah, when I actually did enjoy decorating my house when I first moved in. And I'm still kind of doing that a little bit. Thinking about adding to my office space, like maybe a couple of like stuff of like maybe Star Trek or like Star Wars stuff, you know? And maybe like fake vintage Western revolvers around too. Just kind of fun stuff.
Yeah.
One of the things I already have is, you probably remember when we got this one time, was the Duff drink from The Simpsons
Oh
series.
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I didn't drink it. I just bought it for the novelty of it. Yeah. I mean, if you're going to buy a $3 drink, you're not drinking it. You got to buy it just for the novelty of it.
Right.
Anyways, yeah. For those 2 months, my sister and mom never reached me. Only my dad sent a text once a week asking how I was and wishing I was doing well. Okay, so dad's at least stepping up, being a good parent. now.
Yeah.
I'm still not. It's sort of making me go, okay, maybe he's not bad, too bad. But the
Yeah.
fact mom and sister are still, maybe they're the real ones bitter that she's calling them out on their shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, back to what I was saying. All right, and then my sister's boyfriend, future husband, also my ex, started following me on Instagram again. I found it weird, but anyways, after all, he's my sister's boyfriend / father of my niece and future brother-in-law, and my ex friends with, you know. Then he started to like my stories and the replying to them with heart emojis and looking good, kind of it had that smiley face with the 2 hearts and smile with the 2 hearts in the eyes.
Yeah.
This happened 3 times maybe when I received the voicemail from my mom calling me all sorts of names for going after a man that I knew was engaged. Okay, mama. I need to ask, mama.
So she's deranged.
She's probably not deranged, but she's definitely an idiot. I mean, come on. I mean, okay, Dad, it's time for you to stop being neutral. You gotta rein in on Mom on this one. If this is happening, right? Because she didn't go for him. It's the other way around.
Yeah.
Okay, there is favoritism. When we talked about it, we were pointing at favoritism. There's another sign right there. The sheer stupidity right there.
Yeah, it's like, come on. It's like you don't get to choose who comments on your videos.
No.
So yeah.
Yeah, no. I mean, and calling all sorts of names? I mean, come on.
Come on.
Okay, how about you get the side of the story before you start jumping?
Right.
I mean, anyways, this was some kind of revenge over my poor sister. Bullshit, but okay. That I was causing her so much stress, her blood pressure level was over moon. I'm wondering if this is a culture where English is like second language a little bit. And I don't mean it offensively. It's just the pronunciation and wording in there.
No, over the moon makes sense though.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, anyways, let me see. I was an inconsiderate feminine volatile. I don't even know what that word is. That's a weird one. And she raised me better. Yeah. I'm shocked OP did not end up like that. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Because
I raised you better, but you're calling me names.
And the fact that I'm ignoring what actually is going on in front of me. Whereas, oh wait, the husband, the sister's husband, future husband, he's the one liking the photos, liking the stories, saying looking good, responding with heart emojis. That's her little sister trying to reach out to her man. Take my other daughter's man away from her. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you didn't raise her good, but ma'am, she seemed to have raised herself because she's doing a lot better. Yeah. She's more level-headed than you are. Okay.
Right.
Yep. All right. Later, I learned through a cousin that my sister took her fiance's cell phone and found several conversations with several women, including his attends, which I'm assuming means attempt, to talk to me. So, of course, she went to my mom crying about me trying to steal her fiance. So it's the sister, too, that is an idiot.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, the way that the OP described it, we even agree that it's like, yeah, no, this guy's trying to go.
Yeah, it's like if you have multiple conversations with multiple women while you're actively engaged, come on, bro.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out what's going on.
I just think the sister just wants this guy, and like she's a delusional person that, like I said, she really wants this guy because I think she purposely went for this guy originally because given that she's the ex of the OP, to hurt her sister for some reason. And the way it sounds like this sister is a huge entitled rat, an adult rat.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I'd go a step further. I'd say the mom and the sister's fucking
well, apparently this one actually. Well, it's apparently. Well, yeah, but
like there is. I'm gonna rip on the culture here. Typically, when it comes to cultures that kind of suppress the women, aren't usually the smartest ones.
Yeah, but I don't think this one.
Just gonna leave that out there.
Yeah, but I don't think this one's about suppressing the women. I think it's more like just. Well, it's like I think it has some positivity.
They wouldn't allow them to leave until after they get married.
Well, that's
slightly oppressing.
I don't think so. It depends on the thing, though. Like maybe they come.
Plus the OP even said, "I am getting out of the cultural norms by leaving."
Yeah, but sometimes there's a reason why they had that culture back then. Like from what I could tell, like when they basically like the whole arranged marriage back in like at least in the like certain cultures. Like for some cultures, I don't know if it's all of it, but there was one point the reason why they did that a while was because if some women were attacked, it mostly was the single ones, the ones that were unmarried. But when the ones that are married, they wouldn't be attacked. So a lot of times back then, I'm not defending arranged marriage. I want to be clear about that. I am not defending it. I'm saying sometimes cultures like that, there's reasons why, and it's just stuff. You get what I mean? So this one, I'm not saying to oppress women, but this is kind of one of those things where maybe we need to cut it out now. Especially now we have things that don't need to require to be worried about them too much. Like we have things called tasers, pepper spray, and let me tell you, pepper spray hurts.
You just gotta realize though too, in certain cultures, they don't allow women to have that stuff, so they can be assaulted.
Yeah, sadly.
So I'm just leaving that out there too.
Yeah, good point. But still, I mean, anyways.
You gotta realize though, some cultures are fucking when it comes to their customs.
Yeah, sadly, but there's not much we can do about it right now. All we can do is talk about
Well,
it a
there
little
is.
bit.
It's just that they don't. There is something that they can do, but they just don't want to do it because they're afraid to go against their fucking culture and their religion. It's like,
Especially their elders that are still alive for it.
yeah, it's like it's not weighing you down. You're just scared to break it.
And the other problem is sometimes the other side that benefits from that side of the culture doesn't want to get rid of it either.
Exactly.
Yeah, so like if one side of the culture that benefits women more, they're not going to want to get rid of it.
Right.
If the other side that benefits the men's side, they're not going to want to get rid of it. But I'm not saying it's every culture. There's some like
I was literally talking to this one individual. I'm not going to say her name. I'm not going to say her culture. I'm not even going to say her home country.
I think you told me a little bit about her before.
Maybe, but I was talking to her for a while now, and we were on because I was an American, she was not an American, so we were just bouncing things back and forth about our individual cultures. And she was telling me about the things about her cultures that she can and cannot do. So I straight up blatantly asked her, I'm like, why would you want to be a part of that culture / religion that oppresses you? And she couldn't answer my question.
Yeah, sadly, it's kind of one of those things where it can be more like at the same time, it's like wired in. You know what I mean? It's since birth, it's been wild.
Which inherently can be a bad thing in the long run.
Yeah, big time. Big time it can be. All right.
Anyway, let's get going.
Yeah. So after that, all right. And where was I? We got so worked up.
You were at the part where he was messaging other women.
Okay. So of course my sister went to my mom crying about me trying to steal for her fiance. All messy, to be honest. Less than a week later, another voicemail from asking me, where the are the earrings? The earrings. Okay. She went looking after them, and when she couldn't find them, deduced it was me. She called me a thief. Well, that's rich, coming from the person that wanted to give it away to a sister that didn't deserve it.
Right.
That was never supposed to be for the sister.
Right.
A disgrace coming from her. Dishonored me, coming from that crazy hag.
Right.
And said she didn't consider me family anymore. You never did before. You didn't give a shit about her over the other shit. So, dude, that's not a threat. That was you just saying what you finally were saying for a long time.
Right, exactly.
I was dead to them. You were saying that for a long time too.
Right.
And she will be taking legal action against me for that if it was possible. I had no option but to block her and my sister and other family members that sided with them. Well, shit, guess what? You have no legal standing, ma'am. She didn't technically steal from you. If anything, you stole from her. So yeah, go ahead, call the police on her. I'm sure they're gonna love to hear that story.
Right.
Yeah. Sorry, miss. You have no case.
No.
You probably be able to work with a sleazy lawyer that just wants to take your money mostly, and they don't even think you have a case.
Right.
Yeah. Anyways, shall we go back to it? Now, apparently, there's a lot of family members that are toxic too, which usually there is.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, so here we go. Back into the story. My dad later texted me to let me know my mom went nuts and they won't take any legal action. Well, of course you won't take any legal action. You just found it. You probably already went to a lawyer and told you that you have no case.
Yeah.
So of course you're not going to take legal action. Now it's just going to waste your time now at this point.
Right.
But yeah, no. Sorry, but mom and sister are toxic. Dad needs to step up and really start laying down the law a little bit.
Right.
Like at this point, I would have probably, if my wife was like that to our other daughter, let's say that I'm not married, I don't have kids right now, but I'm saying I'm laying down the law at that moment. I'm telling her, no, that was hers. That's hers. You guys got a problem with that? You got two choices. You either step up, be a mother to her, not just to one kid, or get out of my house.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's her choice. And I'm filing for divorce, which most likely would be more shameful.
Yeah.
And if the mother does not want that, especially when it looks like image-wise, then yeah, I think she will not try that after that.
No.
Yeah. Anyways, so this is where OP got to be a little petty now. You ready?
Yeah.
By the end of last month, my cousin texted me saying my sister had given birth to my niece. I know I shouldn't, but I did it. I went to the hospital with a gift while wearing my beautiful and fancy earrings. I was kicked out, of course, but it was worth it. Okay, that was actually good. I gotta admit that would be good. That's actually good.
Right.
Hey, you gotta be a little petty for that shit that they pulled.
It's like, come on, it's like
Kind of deserve that one. Anyways, I have no plans to see them ever again. Well, maybe my dad. Okay, I will give dad a little bit of leeway. It seems like he's stepping up now. He's probably starting to realize the BS. Yeah, behind it. He probably thought in the beginning now, like, maybe it was just, this is just between sisters. I'm not going to fully get involved. I'm taking the side of it because this seems like the right side at the moment. But now he's starting to see the BS, it sounds like. Maybe. But yeah. Anyways, also my cousin, big gossiper, that girl. Okay. Let me know my sister's getting married in May, so she will have her happy ever after all. But I'm also living my best life right now. Yep, good.
Exactly.
TLDR. Yes, I got the earrings. Yeah, I don't think the sister's getting a happy ending. Her husband's already cheated. I mean,
No.
before they even get married. Now, but
her husband's already trying to cheat on her. Yeah, she's screwed.
yeah, and I feel bad for the daughter of all. 'Cause, I mean, she can't choose her parents.
Yeah.
So I hope that I'm still not too happy about the mom. She definitely has a favorite.
Her mom went off the deep end for no reason.
Yeah, and calling her a thief when she was technically stealing from her daughter anyway.
Right?
Yeah, because in the
The
last.
thing that gets me with the whole Instagram thing was like, you have evidence proving that this soon-to-be husband's unloyal, and you choose to ignore it.
Well, that's the thing. I have a feeling at this point she probably realized that no matter what she says or gonna do, they're not gonna believe her no matter what. Because let's be honest,
Yeah.
mom's an idiot, sister's a double idiot, and yes, I'm calling her a double idiot because she actually still wants to marry this man even after all that.
I will step further. The mom's an idiot. The sisters are
Yeah.
like, oh, I found my future husband talking to other women. It must be my sister's fault. No, you fucking. It's you. He's trying to get away from you.
Yeah, he's trying to see what other options out there.
Dumbass.
He's trying to see what other options are out
Yeah.
there. And then now that your daughter's born,
Come on, man.
and now let me tell you something. You should not marry him because here's what's going to most likely happen. You're going to lose a lot more.
Exactly.
Yeah, so, I mean, come on, lady. Open your damn eyes.
Right?
Well, at least the OP did the right thing by taking back the earrings.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, technically it's not stealing.
No.
It was technically hers. It belongs to her. She owns them. Well, I want to say thank you guys for listening. And, well, now we found out that sometimes you have to be careful when it comes to family. In her shoes, what
It
would
seems
you...
like it's always family that screws you up.
Yeah, it's kind of hard not to see that with family because it's family. So it's kind of hard because sometimes people don't want to accept that family could stab you in the back. I mean, what would you have done if it was your shoes?
Honestly, I probably would have just did the same thing, got the hell out, and be like, hey,
Probably
I
take
gave you guys
the
a chance, you blew it.
Take the earrings with you.
Yeah, I gave you guys a chance to talk about this, and you blew it, so I'm
Yeah,
out.
me personally, I would have gave him two choices. I would have cut them out. I'm going to still take the earrings no matter what.
Yeah.
I cut them out, or we go to family council, get a third
Right.
party involved. Yep. And I want to see the therapist shut them down.
Right.
Preferably, I want to get the most therapist that is not afraid to be outspoken and shut it down.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best kind of therapist to have. Anyway, so I want to say thank you again, everybody. I hope we had a nice episode and we had a nice update for the last episode. But yeah, my name is Gray Raven,
And I'm Neon.
signing off.